And as we turn things back over to weather, not a bad day here today, and we've got plenty more nice weather in the forecast. Let's take a look at highs across the county today. Comfortable for most of us. A little bit warm for a few spots, but nobody in the 90s. Plenty spots in the lower 80s to lower 70s. Not bad for this time of year. Close to average for pretty much everybody. It is going to get a little bit warmer for tomorrow. Still comfortable in the morning, 40s, 50s, and 60s as you're heading out the door on the way to either work or school tomorrow morning. High temperatures by the afternoon, though, are going to be warmer. I think we're going to see plenty of 90s tomorrow. See some 90s over in the desert and even here in the valley. I think temperatures could get to right about 90 degrees at the peak of the afternoon. So a little bit warmer for tomorrow. That's going to be the end of that, though. We're going to get some cooler weather soon after. In fact, you can see the effects of some of that cooler weather flowing in by tomorrow afternoon. Cooler air arriving, and those winds are starting to pick up. 40 to maybe even some 50 mile per hour wind gusts possible in the desert. Would not be surprised to see a wind advisory, although we do not have one in effect at this time. Now, our weather pattern is going to shift toward warmer weather, though, even into the day on Wednesday. High pressure going to continue to build in off the coast, but it's going to stay off the coast, so it's not going to get much closer to us. We really only have one more day of warming, so we're going to have relatively calm weather in the forecast. But as we mentioned earlier in the show, that is not the case across the country. A big severe weather outbreak, another big severe weather outbreak underway right now. That red shaded area, which stretches from really northern Wisconsin all the way down to far northeastern Oklahoma. Those are tornado watches in effect right now. Lots of severe weather once again ongoing through the Central Plains and into the upper Midwest. So another night where the weather is going to be a big story across the nation, even though it's not the hugest story here at home. We've got relatively calm conditions. 90 for tomorrow, moderate air quality, warm, not necessarily hot, but the warmest day of this week at the very least. 87 Thursday, 84 Friday, so trending in the right direction, and then very comfortable both Saturday and Sunday. A beautiful start for Memorial Day weekend. A little bit warm for Memorial Day, but not terrible. We've definitely seen triple digits on Memorial Day. We'll be well below that as we head into this weekend. Mountain areas, Lake Isabella, 80s, dropping into the 70s by the weekend, and then right back up into the 80s by the end of the forecast. Tehachapi, Fraser Park, actually a little bit on the cool side, especially with some gusty winds expected this weekend, only in the 60s for Saturday and Sunday. But again, everybody starts to warm back up by the time we get to Memorial Day.